Hello everybody, welcome back to another Elden Ring video. So, do you like the look of this weapon? Because I really find this stylish and I think it's super slick and has amazing animations. I don't know if it's the most powerful, but it sure is fun to use. Not a bad weapon overall stats wise. It's got scaling and arcane, strength, dex. It does have bleed buildup. And there's also this weapon, the Nagakiba, that's a very, very long katana. Pretty good coverage. It has C scaling and dex. And it also has blood loss buildup, which is very nice. Pretty good modifiers all around. And then, of course, there is the Reduvia, which probably a lot of you have already. But nonetheless, it's an amazing weapon. You can shoot blood out of it. And it also causes lots of blood loss. Being that it's a dagger, it can attack super fast, too. Pretty good stats all across the board. One of the best daggers, if not the best, in the game. So, why am I talking about all of these weapons? Where can I get these weapons? Well, I'm going to tell you. You go and you do the quest from Yura. You're going to start right here where you enter the game. Just keep running all over here. Don't fall in the chasm. And this big structure here. He's going to be hiding right under there. Go talk to this guy with the hat. And the quest line will begin. You can kill him to get the Nagakiba, but I highly recommend not doing that. So, anyhow, you're going to want to run towards this bridge here. I'm not sure why I marked the middle of the lake, but it's not in the middle of the lake. You're going to want to go over to the right here where that bridge is. Just keep running down the stream, smacking enemies as you see fit. And once you get thrown off your horse, you know that something's gonna happen. Alright, now you get invaded by bloody fingers. Well, bloody fingers. There's so many bloody fingers. Anyway, so just kind of distract him for a minute. You can hit him if you want to, but he does cause a lot of bleed damage and can make you get blood loss really fast because he's using the Reduvia that I was speaking of earlier. It's a very deadly weapon, especially when dual wielded. So you distract him for a couple of minutes and Yura is going to come out and help you fight him. Ouch. See, I almost died just then. I was being sloppy. And he'll distract him. You can kind of get some backstabs in there or hit him once in a while. But it becomes a lot easier once he joins in. One thing that is worth mentioning about this fight is that you can go into other people's worlds and help them do this and get the dagger again, and you can dual wield these daggers. So keep that in mind. Here you go, you get the Reduvia for beating this guy. And that's the first weapon on the list, and the first of the quest line, but by no means the hardest part of the quest line. Alright, so you're going to want to go talk to Yura in this cave here to start the next part. We should be hiding right here. God, that is an interesting hat. I'm not sure what to think about it. Anyhow, so you're going to want to go back to the very start and head back to the lake where we just were, where he had accidentally put a marker earlier. And now I remember why I put that marker there. there's actually going to be a little friend waiting for us there. So run to the creek, and as you can see, our little friend is waiting. I like to summon a jellyfish, and you're going to want to release your inner ankle biter. It helps a lot, and I mean a lot, to ride on a horse, because it's hard to dodge the fire otherwise, and the fire can potentially one-shot you. So I like to just go for the back legs, and then jump out of the way when he's kicking. But if you can get shots off on the head, you will do more damage. A very viable option for killing this guy is by using magic, because you can cast magic while riding a horse. And you can pretty much just cheese him with spells, but I'm not built for spells, so I was unable to do that. So anyways, just smack him as much as you can. Oh wow, that was a large bleed proc. Breed proc. Yeah, bleed proc at the end there. And you get a Dragnheart. And now you can move on to the next part of the story. Now, you're going to need to have progressed into the story a little bit, the main story, so that you can access this area. And you're going to go to that little island from here. You spawn in here, Leona of the Lakes. Now go over here. Now you're going to want to be really careful about where you jump. You want to jump right onto this rock, or you might potentially take fall damage. It's like a very, very small amount of difference between fall damage and not. So now you're going to run towards that island, because you need the key that is there to open up the big blue gate. Now the problem is it's actually going to be on the wrong island. I marked the wrong island by accident. So I'm going to be messing around up here for a second. There are a lot of magic dung beetles and flying dung beetles around here as well. It's actually this island here, right next to it. You're going to want to go there. And there's a sleepy dragon. Go slink up behind him and grab the goodies. One of them being the key that you need. And haul ass out of there. There's actually a bonfire right near there. So anyhow, return to the South Raya Lucaria gate. And go and open up the blue gate. Once that's opened, you'll be teleported to the other side. Make sure to light the bonfire, rest at it, get all your flasks full, all that good stuff, because you're about to enter another battle. I'm trying to keep this as spoiler-free as possible, but that's a very, very difficult showing a mini quest guide, but I'm trying. I'm trying my best. So you are going to be summoned this time to help Yura fight another Bloody Fingers. And these Bloody Fingers know how to party. You gotta be careful. They can overwhelm you pretty easy, even 2-on-1. So you get some backstabs in there and, you know, just roll around, do the thing, dodge roll, stabby stabby, and there you go. After that, you also get an Art of War. Go talk to Yura again. He's feeling a little bit tired out at this point. Gives you some smithing stones, level 5. Not too shabby. On your way out, make sure to grab this golden seed down here. It's easy to miss. Well, maybe it's easy to miss. I don't know. Now from here, you are going to want to go all the way up here to the Grand Lift of Dectus. Now, the thing about the Grand Lift of Dectus is that you are going to need medallions to activate this mechanism. You put one here and one on the other side to lift it. It's an elevator. And yes, I will show where to get the Dectus medallions. The first one is going to be over here, pretty close to the starting area. Fort Height. I'm probably butchering that. So jump on your horse. You can jump over these too if you want. One thing that's worth mentioning is that there's another gold seed here. If you haven't already been here, there's going to be a lot of enemies, but you can run past all of them easily. So it's no biggie. This is also where you get an amazing Ash of War, but more on that later. So you climb up here, and this is where one of the halves of the Dectus medallion is going to be. It's right up there. Now here's where the second one is. It's going to be at Fort Feroth. This one is very straightforward. You just run in. If I can see. Run right to the stairwell, climb up. And there's going to be a treasure chest, like, right there. And you're going to get the other half of the medallion. So, now you know what to do once you have both medallions. You go and unlock the elevator, and you're going to want to go to this teleport spot and make your way to the second Church of Marika. Alright. So, not too many enemies along the way here. Your biggest enemy is gravity. Be careful about where you jump down because fall damage exists. And here is the chapel. Now, I'm not going to enter the chapel right this moment because I don't want to give away spoilers. All I'm going to say is this is where you get the Nagakiba and also the Eleonora's Poleblade. Once you've done the little side quest thing, you go in here. I totally didn't die. Not at all. Okay, maybe once. Just once. So wait right here by the statue. And this chick is going to spawn in. And you want to start getting hits on her real quick because she has some nasty moves. She can make you bleed out incredibly fast using that polearm shown at the start of the video, which is what we're after. Alright. Got her. Of course, she's going to drink an Estus. Like a cheap bitch. How dare she drink Estus? Only I can drink Estus. Alright, she's a little squirrely. So just be very careful. This might take you a few tries, but once you understand her moveset, you'll be able to do it. I have faith in you. See, blood loss does a lot of damage, so do watch out for that. But that's a good thing is blood loss does a lot of damage, so you can inflict blood loss on her. Which is very nice. Alright. Watch out for the dragon arm, too. She can turn her arm into a dragon. It's actually pretty awesome looking. And it will blow fire and one-shot you, so be really careful of that. If you see her arm turn into a dragon, like, jump behind her or attack her. It will stun her out of the dragon animation, but you gotta be really fast about it. And there you go. Now you get your special weapon, which I think is one of the most unique and awesome weapons in the entire game. I don't know, the movements and everything about it is so cool. Anyways, I hope that you found this helpful. Please consider leaving a like and subscribe. I'd appreciate it a ton. And have a great day and have fun with your new weapon if you finish the quest. Bye.